United's pride will have been stung by recent setbacks, but the manager's faith in them hasn't remotely wavered. And in front of this vociferous capacity crowd in the Croatian capital, they will go for the win that would knock Zagreb out of the equation. The home team's approach will be more positive than in their stifling display at Old Trafford. Ozzy Ardiles' natural instinct is to attack, and they'll do so tonight with two up front in Šokota and Mikic. They are, though, without veteran goalkeeper Ladic, who's injured, and Jurcic, who's suspended. Surprisingly, Prozaniecki has been left on the bench. Alec Ferguson had no hesitation in naming the same United side that started in Marseille. Paul Scholes bravely playing on despite needing a hernia operation. And Andy Cole, hoping tonight is the night he equals that club record for European Cup goals set by Dennis Law. The officials tonight are from Holland, with Dick Jol, the man in charge. United's defeat in Marseille was their first in 19 European games. And the group is proving more demanding, perhaps, David Pleat, than they might have anticipated.
Yeah, that's right, Peter. It'll be interesting in the early stages to see whether Zagreb try and force the issue and pressurise United early.
United with some 600 or so fans who made the trip. On by Rukavina. Šarić, good strike, good! Tipped over by Botnic. Good work by the keeper to deny Šarić. Will be pressing on down that right side for Croatia Zagreb.
There's a good attempt there by Šarić. The second time that he's caught the left flank a little bit sleepy.
With Stankowski jumping but not making a connection. Way by Stam. Tomas. Cvetanovic. Then Wojciech will be hovering just behind the front players. So Bobby Charlton looking on tonight and hoping his team can certainly improve on their recent run. Very disappointing result last week in Marseille when Alec Ferguson felt they should have put the foot on the pedal a little earlier. That was Juric. It was a casual pass, gifting possession to David Beckham. Good distribution by him. Cole, who's made the run down this near side and has forced the corner off Tomas.
Yeah, Tomas will never be far away from him this evening. His job is to try and stop Cole turning and York.
Beckham with the corner kick. Aiming for Stam. The Berg in the centre. A little bit of jostling going on. Here is Beckham with the kick. Looked to be a push then, seen by the Dutch referee, and it will be a free kick to Croatia Zagreb.
Yeah, Mr. Dick of Holland seemed rather fussy there in the goal mouth mingling. He ought to spend a weekend in Italy and see how they mark on corners.
We were on the telly then, David, did you see us? I don't think you were looking on monitor. You looked very serious. So did I. Here's Herwin. Andy Cole linking well with York. They have such a fine understanding between the two. Can United now establish a grip on this game? Here's Henning Berg. Seeking out but not finding Andy Cole. Rather predictable then from Berg.
Calm play by Tomas. Placing that ball back to Bettina, a goalkeeper untroubled so far. There's Juric, experienced sweeper.
Mikic. The referee says play on. Off goes Mikic against Stam. With too much strength for him, too much guile as well. Superb defending then by Stam. Irwin away. Tentatively though. Not doing all Stam's good work. And the appeal for a penalty falls on deaf ears as far as the referee's concerned. Howls of protest from the home fans. Nothing given. But a real scare then for United. Well, Ferguson has said it again today. They don't let me down on the big occasions. And this is certainly one tonight for United. Given their progress in the Champions League may well depend on it. Oh, Juric, signs of trouble here. York closing him down. And Juric, experienced campaigner, knows he better go down. Which he has done. No wonder they're looking concerned on the bench. As Juric, Goran Juric is stretched it off. Prosinecki limbering up.
Well, it seems very popular. He's certainly more portly than he used to be.
Prosinecki, yeah, he's put on a few pounds.
But there we see Juric, who's been very important to them in the early phase.
Down goes Scholes. Now, what action is the referee taking here? I think he's given the free kick. For a moment, he construed that as a dive by Scholes. It's right on the edge of the box. Beckham territory. Juric limping back on, but does look to be in some discomfort. And you wonder how long he'll continue. Gill just making sure that wall is far enough back. Here's Beckham now. Beautiful goal! And United have the breakthrough. Superbly placed by Beckham, right in the far corner. And, well, elation for the United fans, some 600 or so of them in the stadium. They have a cracking free kick to celebrate.
Terrific fast curl on that. Just crept in the far corner, but the pace was the thing that beat the goalkeeper, Butina, there. Very posh, top class.
Magnificent goal. Dwight York. Support from Neville. Now Beckham. And it's the last action of the first half. An excellent 1-2 it has been for Manchester United, who lead through the goal by David Beckham. A superb free kick. Good value for that lead too. And they are halfway towards the win they need to make certain of a place in the next phase. Half-time in Zagreb, Croatia trailing Manchester United by a goal to nil. Away we go then. Croatia Zagreb now kicking from left to right. United, by their own admission, have not been at their best so far in Europe this season, but I think so far tonight, David Pleat, it's been a perfect European performance from them.
Yes, they've contained Zagreb quite adequately. They've been tidy, Zagreb, but they haven't really penetrated. Sam and Henningberg, I'm sure he appreciates Henningberg alongside him. After Saturday, there was one or two sketchy moments with Silvestre.
For our dealers, well, there's a lot to do to transform this game. They really didn't create too many chances in the first half. Just 3 shots on goal, and 2 of those were wide. They seem a little lightweight, David, you feel up front. Stay with this attack for a moment. It's Tokic advancing with some purpose here. It's broken up by Stam, illegally so in the eyes of the referee. But I'm just saying, David, they seem to lack a bit of firepower, really, Croatia Zagreb in the first half.
Yes, they haven't got that punch. They've got it wide a couple of times quite well to Šarić and Svitnovic. When the ball's come into the middle, you've never really felt as though United feared conceding a goal. They haven't got that muscular power, either of the 2 strikers. They both lack that.
And they do have Prosinecki. Laid off invitingly. Just wide. Really fine through then by Svitanovic. Very strong left foot. Just the wrong side of the post.
Yeah, it was a fine strike with a moving ball. It's just gone on the inside there of Henningberg. Inches away to be fair to Bosnich, he was across and he saw it away, but it was a good effort.
Dennis Irwin. So far, so good for Alec Ferguson's team. Irwin making good progress down the left side. That's Roy Keane to batter it through! And it's 2 for United. Roy Keane. The distraught figure of Butina, I think, may have been rock-footed by a deflection. Keane won't mind about that. Really fired it through. And United are now in a very comfortable position, you would feel.
Yeah, that's a safe and sound goal. Fabulous early play by Giggs down the left twice, but it did take a deflection. Butina couldn't react quickly enough. Well hit by Keane. Then you see it was a clear own goal.
Keane with his second goal in the Champions League this season. And it did take a clear and a wicked deflection. Brozinecki. Can he conjure something up here? 3 waiting on the cross. The tackle was from Berg. Half-hearted appeal for a penalty. No question of that being given. Beckham. It was Mochan who went down. In fairness, there was no real protest from him. York to Giggs. Got players forward here, United. Keane now. Servicing Andy Cole. It's good play to them by Cole. It's going in. And this
Razor sharp Cole. Fine play by him on the right, which kept that attack flow for United. When the ball was transferred in the middle, was then changed play again, and Cole was going into the box on the left-hand side.
Up goes Keane. But no real sign at this stage of United's authority being seriously questioned. On by Šarić. Simic is away. Checking to attack back with him. Just enough maybe there to deter him. He was thundering in behind him, Yapstam. And Simic tucked it wide of goal.
I think Stam did awfully well there not to get overexcited and try and make a lunge. He waited his time, waited till Bosnich came, and he lost his angle. Simic as he went in onto that chance.
Rukavina. Shakota. They really have been generally bereft of decent ideas going forward. Croatia Zagreb, and they might have something on for them now. Just over the top, but not far over. Mochan looked lively early on.
Well, good effort with his wrong foot, his right foot there. Mochan. Seen less of him as the game's developed. He started the game very well. Educated left foot.
But United have snuffed out his challenge, his threat, for the most part. That's Tokic rather aimlessly firing over. And they are looking a little dispirited now.
Well, an apology of a shot there by Tokic.
Cruyff. Beckham alongside. This is David Beckham going for goal. He almost shaded the post. So dangerous from that kind of range, David Beckham. Brozinecki. Šarić on the advance again, down the right side, as he has been for most of the night. Mochan, and then Brozinecki! 2-1. And suddenly there's fresh hope for Croatia Zagreb. 3 minutes will be added on. They could be 3 very long minutes for United. Just guiding it in almost effortlessly.
There for once, a left foot ball by Šarić, and a good, quick, early, clean shot before Bosnich could adjust his feet. 1 for Brzezinski.
Ardiles can only look on now and hope. Thomas being put under pressure. Like Cruyff. Tokic. On to Sedlowski.
They cheer a shimmy more than they cheer a shot here. They like technique.
Brzezinski has that in abundance. Sedlowski. Another testing ball in the air. It was Henningberg who cleared. Now David Beckham. They've only left Solskjaer right up front. This is Giggs, letting it run through for Dennis Irwin. A scare here late in the game for Manchester United, just when it seemed they had everything under control. Keane, up to Berg. All eyes on referee Yole, who is about to blow the final whistle. Neville. Solskjaer making the run. It's all over, and Manchester United's Champions League campaign is back on course. Alex Ferguson refused to lose faith in his team despite some poor results of late, and that confidence has proved to be justified as United, inspired by Mark Bosnich tonight, clinch their place in the second phase. Croatia Zagreb's hopes shattered here in front of their fiercely partisan support. It's another notable notch on Manchester United's Champions League belt. They are back in business despite that late scare. Winners tonight at the Maximir Stadium over Croatia Zagreb by 2-1.
Well, I mean, we haven't really got out of, I suppose, second or third gear yet in the season. We always seem to get better after Christmas. You know, we're in the next stage now. We'll have, I think, it's 2 matches before Christmas, and obviously the other 4 after Christmas. So hopefully we'll pick it up a bit, and hopefully be flying by then.
Yeah, well, we're not going to kid ourselves. We know we haven't been playing that well. You know, there's plenty left from the players, as individuals and as a team. But you look at the league back, you know, in England, we're still thereabouts, and we're, you know, in the next phase of Europe. So that's a good sign that we're not playing particularly well, I don't think, personally. But there's plenty of room for improvement, and, you know, we're still doing well in Europe and, you know, with the Championship in England.
We made a lot of mistakes at times, but I thought we were a better team. Once we scored, I couldn't see them coming back, albeit they've scored a goal at the very end there, but I think the game is over.
Keane's goal was a real settler for you in the second half.
Came at a good time, just straight after half-time. I think that killed them.
Were you disappointed to concede towards the end?
Yes, I was disappointed because it was a bit of casualness. Although, in fairness, I think they had some good quality to their game at times. They put us under a bit of pressure, but in the main, we've defended well throughout the game, apart from that last moment.
I have to say, I'm full of praise for my boys. They carry on fighting and fighting right there to the end. Some extremely good performances. Some of the boys, the new boys, very, very happy with them.
What do you think of Manchester United? Do you think they have what it takes to win the trophy again?
Well, certainly they are going to be, not going to be easier for because there's a lot of football to be played. But United is going to be one of the candidates, surely.